Good afternoon, everybody. It is a beautiful spring day here in Pagosa Springs, and thank you for joining us for live stream with Mary Jo. I'm Mary Jo Coulan, the Executive Director of the Pagosa Springs Chamber of Commerce. As I always say, we have another great show for you this afternoon. A couple very important events to mark down on your calendar. So get those calendars out. We're going to talk about some other things right now that are happening in the community. So here we go. First and foremost, our hanging basket program is just booming, I should say. We are sold out of our 16-inch baskets. So for those of you who really wanted those large, gorgeous baskets, they are already gone. However, we still do have baskets, 12-inch baskets available. They're absolutely beautiful. And no special hardware for those kinds of baskets are needed. They're specially grown for our program. And so please jump online at pagosachamber.com. On our homepage, there is a graphic, and you just click on that graphic and it will take you to the registration page. Now, the flowers are anticipated to be delivered on the Friday of Memorial Day weekend, and that is May 24th. So, is that May 24th? I'm looking. Yep, May 24th. I had to glance at my calendar there. May 24th, we will be informing everybody. If you are not going to be here that weekend, please make arrangements to have those picked up, as it is a long Memorial Day weekend. The other thing to mark down on your calendar is next week is our business happy hours. On Friday, the 26th of April, we will be at the CSU Extension office. And let me tell you, I hadn't been out there. Well, I have been out there, but I guess I hadn't been inside. And the changes that they have made out there are just fabulous. So new flooring out there, there's AV equipment. They're working on the outside and the parking area. And so if you are interested in having an event, you certainly should look at the CSU Extension office. Not only that, but you know, in case you don't know, that office just covers so many different facets in our community, including our 4-H program, and that is the Colorado State University Extension agent. So they are all going to be out there on next Friday. And for the first 20 people that show up, they will be giving away, in honor of Arbor Day, little blue spruce trees. So come out and be one of the first 20 people to show up for that. Also, we're going to be rolling into May. And of course, not only the first Saturday of the month is Derby Day, but that day there will be two events. One during the day from 8:30, starting at 8:30 in the morning, is Aspire's annual Walk for Moms that will be in Town Park. So join them beginning at 8:30. And then in the evening, beginning at 6 o'clock from 6 to 9 at the Extension Building, Tyler Brandon will be there. And boy, those of you who like country music or just music and dancing, Tyler Brandon will be playing that evening. It is a $15 charge, and it's all proceeds benefit the Archuleta County Fair that will be happening in August. So Get Your Boots Scootin' is the title of that event. And certainly with Tyler playing, it will be a wonderful event. And then also for your calendar, on Saturday, May 11th, the Healthy Archuleta Group will be hosting their annual food summit. And certainly it's growing food as well as growing animals for produce. So that event will be happening at the Pagosa Springs High School and will happen from 9 until 1:30. Lunch is also included in your registration, which I believe is all of $5. So sign up for that. All of these events will be listed in our updates and reminders, which comes out every Friday on during the day. So stop and take a look at what is going on through with the upcoming events. And then certainly not to leave them out, we have our Chimney Rock Interpretive Association. They will be having volunteer training on Saturday, April 27th. And this training will be held at the Methodist Church on Lewis Street. Okay, now let's just continue with our show because we still have a lot of stuff going on. And I'm happy to say in my studio today, I've got none other than our director of the tourism department, and here I am with Jennie Green. We are both in the studio today, and Jennie, never a dull moment for you with tourism. Of course, we take a deep breath because we know summer is coming upon us. But before that, and in preparation kind of for the summer, we've got two events coming up. So let's talk about the most recent event, which is next week, and that is the tourism conference.
Yes. Hi, Mary Jo. Thanks for allowing me into the studio today. So the tourism board is organizing the Pagosa Springs Area Tourism Conference. It will be held next Tuesday and Wednesday, April 23rd and 24th, mostly at the community center. So on Tuesday, we start with a Tour Colorado meeting. Tour Colorado is a membership-based organization that brings groups to the state of Colorado. That meeting will be from 10:30 to 2:30 in the afternoon. And then beginning at 3 o'clock, we have a hands-on social media workshop. We've got Casey Rumberger, who is our marketing manager, as well as some folks from Madden Media, and the Colorado Tourism Office will be leading that work session with some, again, tricks to get pages set up, make sure that people know how to engage with us, et cetera. It'll be a really informative work session. And then at 5:30, that's the official kickoff to the conference, is the networking event at Liberty Theater. So I want to thank Liberty Theater for being a sponsor of this event, as well as Madden Media, Miles Partnership, and the Pagosa Springs Sun. The full day of educational sessions is on Wednesday, April 24th. We begin at 9 a.m. and we'll run until 5 p.m. I believe the Chamber's website does have a link to the agenda. We have 10 different sessions from, again, more social media coverage, how to work with Visit Pagosa, how to work with the Colorado Tourism Office, sessions on collaborating with other businesses or collaborating with other communities, different organizations. Mary Jo is going to help us out with a couple of sessions. We have one session on how to organize an event. And so Mary Jo will be joined with Shane Lucero for that. They both have a wealth of knowledge on organizing events. I would likely have been in that session, but I will be speaking at the same time on how to work with Visit Pagosa Springs. We also have another session on just available business resources. So we've got Region 9, the SBDC, and the Chamber of Commerce will be leading a panel discussion on just all the various resources that businesses can take advantage of, whether you're looking to start a business, grow your business, or if you're looking at exit strategies for your business. So that is a jam-packed 2 days of educational content. And I guess the best part about that, it is free of charge. So we are asking people to register in advance just so we have a better idea of how many people we need to feed. There will be coffee available throughout the day, and we will also have lunch during the event. And now, not to take away from entertainment, there will be a conference session while the attendees are eating, but you will get fed.
Okay,
yes.
Perfect. Jennie, we talk about, we are a tourism-based economy. I am a retail store. Why do I really need to come to this conference?
Well, I think, in general, summer is busy, yes. But I think all of our businesses are still looking to fill, slower times of the year, be it, midweek in the winter or during the shoulder season, spring and fall. Not all businesses see the same amount of foot traffic as others. And so this is just an opportunity to find out new ways, or even just meet other businesses that you might be able to work with to create an event between your businesses. So I think there's a lot of opportunity there. I think that every business will get different things out of the conference. So I think it'll be valuable for any business in the community that wants to reach tourists or wants to find new ways to reach visitors that come to the area.
Yeah. And everybody either has most people have social media, and I think even just learning something there, you're going to walk away with something,
Yes.
with some information to help you, whether it's your website, your Facebook page, Instagram, what's popular, what's going on, especially, and how do you capture potentially those visitors or those people. I also think that a lot of people don't realize the tools that the tourism department has, like the apps that you have for the community are fabulous. I mean, we know that the holiday, the parade of lights and stuff that's an app there, but I don't really think people realize the breadth of the information that the tourism office has.
We try, and our information is only as good as the businesses give us the information. So that's another reason to attend the conference and just learn all the different ways to work with us. Everything that we offer is free of charge. Tourism efforts in Archuleta County and Pagosa Springs are funded by lodging tax. So everything that we offer on the website, being visible on the app, participating in our contest, come at no cost to the businesses that want to engage. And so, this is just another avenue to help share that information and make sure that all of our businesses have the tools that they need to find the audience that they're after.
Great. Well, now that spring, the snow has been melting for a while, but as we know, when the snow melts, our trash grows.
Yes,
so
that's a great segue.
So as we get ready for spring and summer, I know many of our nonprofit groups are looking at their highway cleanup programs, but we have had this program for years now, and that is the Big Spring Clean. But I also understand that there is going to be some changes this year. So tell us a little bit about the Big Spring Clean.
Okay, so May 3rd and 4th will be this year's Big Spring Clean. This is organized by the tourism team, but in partnership with Pagosa Springs Sun, Archuleta County, and the town of Pagosa Springs. It's a great opportunity to clean up your yards, get rid of some of the unwanted trash lying around your property, clean out your garage, typical spring cleaning concept. And then we have 2 free dump days. That's May 3rd and 4th. Locations where you can take there's a lot of items that we are not accepting this year, so I will make sure to cover that. But the free dumpster locations, there's one, there will be multiple at the town shop. The PLPOA Clubhouse will have 2. Aspen Springs U Park will have 2 dumpsters as well. As those get full, they'll be rotated out. So there should be opportunity between 8 a.m. and 3 p.m. to drop off your goods. Now, we are not accepting household trash, hazardous household waste like paint, things like that. No tires, no vehicles this year. There are opportunities to donate vehicles in the community. So reach out to the visitor center if you need suggestions. Batteries of any kind, mattresses, and just any kind of hazardous materials in general. Now at the transfer station, obviously they'll be taking recycling. Any electronics, it's a $5 charge for any type of electronic, and appliances, as long as the appliance has Freon removed. Okay. That's at the transfer station. At the county landfill, it's clean up debris, furniture, and then obviously any of the other items that can be taken to any of the dumpsters. Now, the new part for this year, we are trying out a voucher program.
Hey.
Anyone that has gotten stuck waiting in line to get into the landfill, yes. I know we've upset some people in years past, so we're trying to mitigate that. If you're not able to make it on the 3rd or the 4th, or you just don't want to risk it and wait in line, we do have a limited number of vouchers available. You can pick up a voucher at Town Hall or at the county offices on Lewis Street. It's first come, first serve. When we run out of vouchers, there will not be any more vouchers, but the vouchers will be valid to take items to the landfill between May 6th and the 17th.
Okay.
When
So
the landfill is open.
Okay, so not just on the 3rd
Yes.
or 4th. Okay.
Yes. Now, if people are waiting in line and they don't get into the landfill before 3 o'clock on the 3rd or the 4th, the landfill will also have vouchers available for those folks.
Okay.
So this is a test to see how the voucher program goes.
Okay.
And if it works well, then I think there's opportunity to expand that in future years.
Okay.
Now, on Saturday, May 4th, is the big community cleanup day,
Sure.
and we will start at 9 a.m. at Yamaguchi Park. If you do not already have assignments of where you can pick up trash, we'll be out there at 9 a.m. Handing out trash bags, trash picker-upper thingies. That's my official term for those. Safety vests, first come, first serve on those. We're going to hand out the safety vest if we know you're going to be along a roadway. There are opportunities to, pick up trash along the Riverwalk and other places that we don't think cars should be a factor. Knock on wood. And then following the volunteer trash pickup, we have a barbecue at Yamaguchi Park at the Terrazzo over by the skate park. That'll begin at 11:30 and roughly goes until 1 o'clock or until we run out of food. And then we do have the homemade ice cream contest in honor of Larry Fisher. That will be at the end of the barbecue. So yeah, we look forward to seeing the community come out, help pick up all of this trash that grows in the snow. And hopefully we keep the winds down so we don't get a whole bunch of new trash from Bayfield that day or west of us.
Well, I do have to ask, can I self-invite myself to be a judge again in the ice cream contest?
I think that we can make that work out. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And please, if you're interested in making ice cream, show up with the ice cream.
Yeah.
Ideally in a cooler on ice, because we probably won't get to it until around 12:30 that day. I think I'm making about 4 or 5 different ice creams. And the chocolate peanut butter will not be a winner. It has already won enough. It will be included, but it will not be eligible to win.
It's disqualified.
Yes.
Time. Yes. Okay. We'll do that. I think we've looked at that in the car show. We're like, nope, this car has won 3 times. So can't win anymore.
Yes.
So, well, that's great. It is super fun. And, there's a lot of just wonderful recipes out there. So, and a lot of different flavors. So everybody, let's dust off your ice cream machines and enter that contest. As most people know, Larry Fisher, owner of Ski and Bow Rack, used to make homemade ice cream all the time and was on the tourism board for years. So in his honor, we love to have this component of the big spring clean. Jenny, if my group wants to do something, can we show up? Do we call you in advance? How can, let's say my youth group or here at the chamber or whatever wants to participate? What do you recommend for us?
I would suggest showing up at Yamaguchi at 9 a.m. You don't need the entire group there, but we will dole out the assignments based on the areas that we've identified need a lot of trash pickup. Now, those that have highway segments adopted, the county does reach out to all of the adopted highway segments just to let them know that this is taking place. If you need CDOT, the red CDOT approved trash bags, the county has those as well. So Gina can get those to you from the county offices on Lewis Street. But yeah, if you have a group and you can't make it to Yamaguchi at 9 a.m., contact the visitor center and we will find a place for you guys to pick up trash. I know last year we wanted to send groups out to Turkey Springs, but Turkey Springs Road was not open yet. It opened yesterday.
All right.
So we will have opportunity to send people out far and wide. And we do have some fun little contests at the event. We like to see the most creative items that are found. That's always entertaining. So yeah, we just make up contests based on how entertaining the items are. So show up and yeah, we're just looking forward to, beautifying Pagosa a little bit, spruce it up before all the visitors come in during the summer.
And it is so important for us, just even along the Riverwalk, and we have events everywhere. So, I know just coming to our parking lot, I was out today picking up trash that just happens to materialize, when people are in our parking lot. But, all along the Riverwalk, we've got the paddle, the river paddle coming up in May, and there's just all over. We want to have our community just beautiful, and it's a great time for us to be out and see what was under that snow for a while. So, Jenny, anything else you'd like to mention about the tourism conference or about the Big Spring Clean?
Both are great events. Again, we encourage you to get involved, participate. The conference is, again, going to be so much information, and you will walk away. You may have way too much information, but my team is always available for one-on-one consultation with any businesses that want to figure out exactly how maybe what they heard the conference will apply to their specific business. And the chamber also has a lot of great resources for that as well. And then if you're not able to make it to help pick up trash on May 3rd or 4th, feel free to do it on your own time. There's no shortage of trash that usually needs to be picked up after winter.
Exactly. And as a reminder, the chamber does have a link to the tourism conference on our homepage. There is a graphic there. If you scroll down to Chamber and Community News, just click on that graphic and it will take you to the registration link. Thank you again so much, Jenny, for joining us, always with great information. And we hope to see a lot of people at the tourism conference. Sign up today. Remember, it's free. Yes. And you will walk away with I would be hard pressed to think nobody will walk away without any new information to put into your business repertoire of resources. So, and we hope to see you at the Big Spring Clean as well. As remember, you could make some ice cream and I could be judging. So, all right. Thank you, everybody. We hope to see you next week. We will be at the tourism conference, but I believe Kim will be here and she will be moving forward with live stream. So it won't be live stream with MJ next week. It will be live stream with Kim. So thank you, everybody. We look forward to seeing you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.